Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia. Hapa Shensta the poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love but don't fake it. Hey, kumenya mawazo makuu nani anadera shida utani wako
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world, right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. First of all, we apologize for beginning at 3:40, but that's because of unavoidable circumstances. Mnajua mashida za mitambo kidogo, sometimes they overpower us. But as we always say, better late than never. That's why we are here now, and we are here to serve you tea, give you juice, talk to you about anything and everything that's been happening, especially in our country, Kenya. And again, let you learn something. You get entertained, but at the same time you get to learn something. We always say make sure that by the end of the program you get to take something home, something that you can put into practice. And so karibuni sana to today's episode. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA.
And I'm HAZEL NJERU kama kawaida. Follow our socials, that is Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at TASTV_KE. Right now we're live on Facebook, which is TAS TV Official. Our website is www.tastv.co.ke and our Facebook is TAS TV.
Okay guys, while at it, remember that this episode is proudly sponsored by the Smart Shopper. The Smart Shopper has this amazing hand watches that are our main focus of the day. We have these ones that go for 2,000 bob. We have this other one that goes for 800 bob. So whatever you're looking for, whether you want leather or you want, you know, these beautiful colors, we have rose gold, we have silver. Just depend, test yako tu, and you can always gift somebody. You can always get something for someone from this other one, guys. So yes guys, that is what we are looking at today. And remember, we have something that is supposed to also go on. That one we're gonna be telling you a few minutes to come, but it goes for, can I just say it? No. take us to 2,000 subscribers, and when you get us to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to tell you exactly what that is. But guys, remember to follow TAS TV on all social media platforms, and we also have an institute, that is TAS Media Institute. So TAS Media Institute is a communication and media institution that is currently taking students. If you just concluded your 4th form and you're about to join school, but you don't know what exactly you want and where exactly you want to go to, we have a variety of people that you can come to at TAS Media Institute. The number is 0798154042. Call the number and just make sure that you make your inquiries. In case you also don't know which program you want to take, you can you can always call or come to our official location, that is at Nema Plaza, 2nd floor, Tante Africa Studios. Get to inquire what exactly you want. You'll also be advised by, you know, good trainers that will take you through your course when you're here.
Yes, now we are going to get into the first segment of the day, you know, without any further ado, because since we're late, tunafanya hii short and sweet. Haraka kama tumesonga. Yeah, so let us get into our first segment, which is Top Trends.
Yes, beautiful people. So we want to start with something. I hope everybody knows who DJ Kroba and bibi yake anaitwa NJERU Karumba. Yes, I think that's the name. So for some time now, DJ Kroba's wife, that is NJERU, has had issues with her kidney, and now she's supposed to go for a kidney transplant, and they're trying to fundraise for her. She needs approximately 6 million. I read from our close friends Instagram stories. That is where I got that information. So if you're out here and you know you can always changia something, let's all join hands together for DJ Kroba and his wife so that we save a life today. In case you want to send in your contributions, their pay bill number is 4116415 and the account number is 3. I'll repeat, the pay bill number is 4116415. The account number is 3. So please, let's join hands, let's join family and friends, let's contribute, and let's save NJERU's life.
Yes.
Okay, so to the first story of the day, where, guys, let me tell you something. When it comes to two people who've seen each other, wenye wamesha nini wakiwa wawili, please just leave that story alone. So Nairobi officially gets back with her ex-husband, Euphorian. Let's call him Bebe, like she normally calls him. Anyway, guys, what do you learn from this story? Learn to mind your own business. That is the first thing you're supposed to learn. It was so messy when these two guys broke up, but apparently they're back together. So we normally say love wins at the end of the day. Whether it's genuine, whether it's ungenuine, we wish them best of luck. That is what I have to say, because I honestly don't know how to feel about all this. But then si mimi ni yeye.
Yeah, I know that. Actually, Lavin amekuwa kikasirisho na hiyo story. I'm not even sure how to react to it, but honestly, I think it's their own decision. I think Nairobi knows what she went through. She knows what she's still going back to after what she went through. Even the guy himself, so I think he also exposed her. So he also knows what he's getting back into. So I think it's the adults, you know. So they both should know what they're getting back into. Whatever the Lord has put together, let no man put asunder. Honestly, we can do nothing other than, just be like, congratulations. These things happen, and if this is the path that they've decided to go, all the best in not messing up again. Okay. Take us to the next story. Anyway, let us go to the next story where Mitch Ngonje, Diana Mara's sister, announces her 4th pregnancy, and whoa, we did not see that coming. I don't know why. I kind of saw that because there's a previous video that Diana did with her 2 sisters on her channel, and there was the question, who's most likely to give birth to more children, and everyone was like Michelle, and Michelle was like no. But well, here we are. But she just wrote on her there's a video that she premiered yesterday on her channel, so we actually don't know whether it's true or it's not true, but the caption Plus the picture that she has put out with her baby bump shows that she's pregnant. Plus she's also been accepting congratulatory messages.
Yeah.
So meaning that she's accepted and confirmed that she is indeed pregnant.
Yeah.
So we wish her all the best. She's going to have her fourth. The first set were twins.
Yeah.
And then there's a boy, and then now we're not sure if it's a boy or a girl, but
blessings on blessings.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's now move to the third story of the day. This one has been big. We all know how Steve Harvey is so loud about how much he loves his wife, about how much he submits about how much this wife is his property and he is her property. And apparently there has been rumors all over social media that Marjorie apparently cheated on Steve Harvey with
the bodyguard
and their chef. So let's just listen into how Steve Harvey reacted to this whole story before we just decide to yappa.
I don't know what y'all doing, but find something else to do, because we fine. Lord have mercy. Man, I sure wish I could cuss though. Because sometimes you just wanna respond, but I ain't got no time for rumor and gossip, man. God been good to me.
Well, from Steve Harvey's reaction, the family is still tight and there is no problem.
Yes.
And Marjorie did not cheat.
And there is no divorce that she asked for. Because they said the story was that she asked for divorce.
For a divorce
and 200 million compensation.
Yes.
Yes. So from the horse's mouth, there's nothing.
There's nothing. And again, guys, can we just learn, Sisi Wambea, can we just learn to mind our own business?
No, I think it's more of getting factual information.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if this is false, it has hurt their family so much.
Yeah.
He actually even fired this has also resulted, the rumors has also resulted to him firing his social media manager. Reasons why: he also put up something on Twitter that's against, that's more of a competition, and he's more of a motivational person, not a person who pins people against each other or likes making it look like a competition, you guess?
Yeah.
So I think he's taken this social media thing into so hard. Yeah, and even actually his Nigerian friends were calling him and asking him, "Hey, are you
what's up?
Okay, what's up?
Yeah,
are you okay?"
We also saw Ned Nwoko posted the same thing.
Yeah, it's actually him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, these are just false and fake news. My family and I, we're all intact, we're all fine." So I think it's a huge blow. Imagine guy, okay, that's too much.
That's too much. Anyway, guys, just learn to speak what
Take
you
it
need
easy.
to. Yeah. Just smooth.
Anyway, we move into other factual stories.
Yes.
Apparently, the apparent factual stories where Vera Sidika has bought her baby girl Asia a 500 baby bed.
Yeah.
An
500,000 Kenyan shillings. And it's over because, convert the dollars into Kenyan shillings comes with extra hundreds of.
It actually comes with 548 convert total. So the bed was $1,770 and the shipping cost was literally the same price. But anyway, it was $1,226. When you convert it, it's $3,000. When you convert $3,000 into pounds. Hey, it's UK money, not dollars. Pounds. When you convert the pounds, is it sterling pounds? Yeah. Sterling pounds into Kenyan shillings. That's 548,000 shillings. So of course, she said, of course, the bed can't grow wings and fly itself to Kenya. That's why she spent that much on the shipping. So okay.
This is what I'll have to say. First of all, Kenyans, let's stop behaving like pesa kama ni yako, tumia ikuzoe. Tumia vizuri ikuzoe. Let's stop all this nonsense. Why spend such an amount of money kwa kitanda ya mtoto? I know to some people it doesn't make sense, but to her it does.
If you don't, I feel okay. if you don't have it, it won't make sense to you. Me sometimes someone will use money and I'm like, sasa singenipa to me, but it doesn't make sense to me because I don't have that amount of money. But me, the minute nimepata pesa kidogo, I go out the rails and I spoil and I spend. I mean, I'm just a girl. And Vera is just a woman with a baby who's a girl and wants to spoil her. So who can we blame? I mean, we can't even blame her.
No, kama uko na pesa, imagine it just narrows down to everything.
Exactly.
Pesa kama ni yako, just let it, just use it. Venye wendo unataka kutumia. We cannot dictate how you use your money.
She's worked for it, and imagine she has it right now. Maybe ile time maybe akose like your pesa, and she's like, you know, that money I would have used it to do this for this, and ama for her, ama for my kids, ama this and that, you know. So right now, when you size, you spend it the way you feel like is right to you. You know,
just make it your own. And again, if you want more of that story, you can go to her channel and see the whole bedroom.
She's actually released it on her YouTube channel. So you know, tunasonga vile tumesema tunasonga vizuri. Haraka. Now we are going to jump into movies where we are going to recommend movies to you. And today our producer said it's love all the way. Yes.
Okay guys, this is where we recommend new movies zenye zimekuwa just released ama zenye are yet to be released. And again, we recommend old school movies za kitambo, but most people probably didn't get the chance to watch it then ama they didn't like it then, but then we review it so you can like it and so you can go. But then I feel like at this point watu wa movies wanafaa kwanza kutulipa
sana.
We
now you're number one entertainers.
Anyway,
we love doing this. We love entertaining
at the end of the day. Okay, so the first movie of the day, the theme of course za hizi movies zote ni romance. In each and every one of them kuna kama penzi ndani. So the first one is No Hard Feelings. This is comedy and romance. So we have one couple, not really a couple, but mtu anajaribu
ever after, so it's purely just romance. So it's a lawyer book, tumeangaliana, tumefall in love. This Napa Ever After is the movie for you.
I don't know why that's such a lie, and especially those people who finish high school and they come to, probably it happens in, you know, Mayolo, probably it happens, but huku Kenya we've all been through uni,
but we don't know. But funny, we have never dropped books to Kagonga.
Kwanza zile za MKU and the way they're very steep. Sometimes you're running to class and you have to figure so zingine unapishana na lecturer kwa stairs and you have to get to class before he or she does.
Ama tuende states tufanye hivyo.
Probably.
Maybe destiny tiko.
Anyway guys, the third movie of the day is Past Lives. This has a bit of drama and it's also a rom-com. So we have Nora and Hae-sang. These two are deeply connected childhood friends, but then story in a change when Nora's parents decide to migrate to South Korea. And then now, 20 years later, these two reunite for one fateful week as they try to confront notions of love and destiny. So it's more or less kupotea. I don't know, this movie is kind of the same storyline as a certain movie that I've watched on Netflix, where there's a certain there's a certain photographer who falls in love with a social media manager, and then now I can't remember the name. The main character is Gabi Union. Yes.
And the other guy, I don't remember, but he's the boyfriend to a former star. You know this movie that was called Star? Yeah, he's a boyfriend to
one of them.
Yes.
So yes, it's more like if you know the movie I'm talking about, please pale kwa comment section, just throw in the name. But yes guys, that's the movie we are talking about. Past Lives. It's a drama and romance.
Yes, and now on to our old movie review. It's not so old, but 2021, ukiangalia unakaka ni mbali.
3 years ago, ni mbali.
I mean, so it's called West Side Story, 2021, an adaptation of the 1957 musical. West Side Story explores forbidden love, and tunajuanga stories of forbidden love lezi kuwa, Now one has so many tragedies, and the rivalry between the Jets and the Sharks, two teenage street gangs of different ethnic backgrounds. So watu wawili, kijana mvulana na msichana, one from the Jets and the other one from the Sharks, they fall in love, and you know, since they have an ethnic background that hapendani, this is like an impossible love for them. And you know, both their sides were like, you can't be with this one, you can't be with this one, so they fight, they try to conquer it all to be together, and you know, at the end of it, the love story but it has a very interesting side to it. I don't think I've seen this, but ni mambo na Latinos and I think just Americans. Yeah, so if you are a fan of kuona vile love story end up this,
but I always feel like story is the one to watch. Ending, but again, that's why you need to watch it.
You know, I actually love stories where it doesn't end the way I want it.
I love
like
it.
It doesn't end the way I'm used to it ending. Unapata kuna tu
there's a twist to it.
Or the main character moja wao daddy, and then the other one is just like, you know, holding on to the memories and never
having to wake up again. Anyway,
move on.
Anyway, guys, that's all we had for you on today's movies. Remember, you can always get these movies on Gujara, F01, Hura Watch. If that's the right name, I'm not so sure. But yes, if you can always find them there, and they are free except for Netflix. Netflix inakwanga part of it inakwanga free Kenya peke yake. But the rest of the countries, you have to pay to watch everything. Anyway, yes, things are hard, by the way. So yes, guys, we are headed on a short commercial break, but remember, we have an amazing thing to do, a school, that is TAS Media Institute. So if you're looking to join in, do media courses, things to do with communication, social media management, and all that, call the number 0798-154042 and inquire more about TAS Media Institute.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia, hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, I don't fake it. Hey, kumenya mawazo mako, nani anadera shida, warutani wako.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm African Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent. This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and raw conversations,
Fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors,
Q&A.
Join me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The Unfiltered.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for choosing TAS TV. And of course, we jump straight into the segment where we educate, we teach you, we help you better yourself, and that is books and authors. The book of the day is The Self-Discipline Lever, depends on where you went to nursery school, by Leo Van Gogh. Again, depends with where you went to nursery school. Saki kubucha hiyo jina, but you'll see it running on your screen. That is the book we are discussing today. So it's more of what exactly is self-discipline? What is it that you're supposed to do so that you can be able to describe yourself as somebody who's self-disciplined? So that's what we are looking at.
Oh, yes. Are you disciplined?
Yes, I am.
Hey.
You know me.
You
know me.
Anyway, so this book is for, if you're struggling or feeling stuck and motivated to achieve your goals.
Yeah.
Kama kawaida, we're always here to keep on reminding you.
Yes.
Kama umesahau hukagoli wiki,
lazima ukakumbuke.
We must take you back on the right track to getting there. So discover the transformation of power of self-discipline and unlock the key to unstoppable success. So being disciplined is so key. So it's actually the key to success. It's what binds is like the boundary that separates successful people to the people who are not successful. Yes. When you have self-discipline, like it takes so much from you, and I don't think people know the power of discipline and how far it can take you. Tunaonanga ni kama ukiruka kitu moja saizi, it's just for that time, but it creates a habit too.
Yeah.
So if you get engaged into a habit of not being self-disciplined, it leads to a negative habit. So and we're trying to manifest positive habits in ourselves so that we can get to our goals and on the side of success. Yeah. So are you ready? So this is more of rewriting your story of who you want to be, of where you want to go. So in today's fast-paced world, self-discipline is the key to achieving extraordinary success. Whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, a student striving for academic excellence, or a professional seeking personal growth, mastering self-discipline is essential. It doesn't matter where you want to reach. Self-discipline is the necessity essential that you need in your life. So self-discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you know you should do, even when you don't feel like it. Yani you know you're supposed to do this work, lakini uko na uvivu, hujisikii. And you know we get those days a lot. Me, I get them so much. You know, and you have to constantly remind yourself, you know, ukikosa kufanya hii, the next thing unataka kufanya pia you'll fall back into the same temptation of not wanting to do it. And guess what, Hazel? You won't reach that goal that you want to reach. So self-discipline is key. So it's the power to overcome procrastination, to stay focused on your goals, and to persevere in the face of obstacles. Self-discipline is what gets successful people apart from those who struggle to achieve their goals. So with this book, you'll embark on a life-changing journey to understand and master the art of and science of self-discipline. So when you are a disciplined person, when you are consistent with how you discipline yourself, with the things that you do, with the positive habits that you keep on engaging yourself in, it's a sure bet that you're going to be on the side of success. So what do you think about this?
I think talking about self-discipline, it has to start with you personally making the decision that, you know what, I have to do this, because if I don't do it, I'm not necessarily going to make the step that I need to. At the end of the day, I'm not going to, you know, have achieve or attain the goal, or attain that which I really wanted to attain before the year comes to an end, because we have people who actually make targets for themselves. Though sometimes I feel like the targets they come along with so much pressure, but at the end of the day, you still need to have them. Just like kuna wale wanajilimitingi, wanajipatia such a short period of time to get to achieve big things, zenye to some extent some zinakuanga unrealistic. But it's good when you set the unrealistic goals and sometimes get to achieve them. It's a good thing. But then make sure that the goals that you're setting for yourself ni vitu zenye wewe mwenyewe, looking at yourself and analyzing everything that you've been analyzing and looking at, you're able to work and get to where you want to get to. So I actually think being self-disciplined to get to what you want to achieve is definitely 100% good. So I advise that you add this to your bucket list. It provides the roadmap to taking control over your life. You know, you are in charge of your life. You're the one who's the driver to your life of your life. You're not the co-driver, you are the driver. Wewe ndo uko hapo kwa steering. So self-discipline is a way to lead you to that. So add this to your bucket list and tell us what you think about it after you've read it. And I feel like we've been recommending so many books that are in line with that. And adding this other one, we don't necessarily want you to like go and read immediately. No, you don't have to read immediately, because I don't think vitabu zenye tulianza recommend right from January mpaka saizi umezisoma zote. No. If you're a fast reader, cool, but if you're a slow reader, ama when yule mwenye unasoma in bits, then by now hawezi kuwa umemaliza zote, but just click it in, add it there, and make sure that at the end of the day you get to read it. So it's that time that, you know, we get to jog our minds. Now tunaeka the entertainment side of it, but this is also entertainment, just that
/ educative.
So it's entertainment on another level. On you know, with some toppings. We give you some more gist. And we learned something. It's time for Q and It's. This is what we normally say, we aim to educate and be educated. Kuna mtu bedali niambia, hey, mnakuanga na intro kali. I'm like, bro, yeah, we sat down, we did all that.
We did it.
Coming up with the colors, and especially brand colors, very hard. I remember we had back and forth, especially for the pink, when somebody wanted purple, another person wanted purple, and then we now had to like tufike mahali katikati, kainikani purple, kainikani pink, lakini pia iko mahali hapo.
Iko somewhere hapo. You know, it's not there, but it's also there.
But yeah, guys, it's that time that to Tunaulizana maswali. Wacha tuone leo director aliamua tu kitu rambe na side gani.
Guy. Huh. Ini jina most. What part of a fish weighs most?
Sorry, what?
What part of a fish weighs most?
Weighs?
Like ni said gani iko na kilo?
Iko na kilos. I feel like uku katikati where there's like so much tunyama mingi and then there's that carbon katikati. I don't know, it's not definitely the head. Sijui vile hiyo part inaitwa.
Imeandikwa answer the scales, so I'm guessing hiyo part yote iko na scales.
Iko na scales.
Yeah.
So that was quite
okay.
Okay. Ijanza vibaya. Which button cannot be unbuttoned?
Which button?
Cannot be unbuttoned. The button gani huwezi toa?
Belly button.
Yeah.
Call me master.
Call you genius.
Hey, please genius. Hey, oh, mira nishashinda.
Nishatoka huko.
Spell enemy in 3 letters.
What?
Spell enemy in 3 letters.
Enemy?
Yeah. I give you a clue.
N-M?
No.
See, probably the enemy, the letters.
In 3 letters. Let me give you a clue. Synonym.
Synonym ya enemy? In 3 letters? What? I'm thinking Kenyata iko. I don't know.
So say, maybe you're right.
No, I'm not. I don't think.
Why are you doubting yourself?
Because I don't think. Enemy. Bad.
Why Asha?
Yeah. So you see?
4.
Okay. I just ningefikiria hiyo at this particular point. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the tallest mountain on Earth?
Me, I'll say Kilimanjaro.
Okay. The answer is Mount Everest.
Oh, wow. By the way. Wow, because it was still there.
Yeah, it was still there. It has just not been discovered then.
What peels like an onion but remain whole?
What?
Really? It does? How?
What peels like?
What peels like an onion but remain whole?
Whole? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the way it turns to white. Okay, I've got it.
What's the answer?
Lizard.
Lizard? What?
You see the way you can say lizard and then inaka ni kama ni sorry to say albino, like a whitish evil color, and it's not like the normal color umeiona. So I think that the peeling it happens inakuwa hivyo.
Okay, it does not make sense to me, but still I'll just believe.
It's you.
What was before was? What was before was?
What?
What was before was?
Was. See, was.
No, the answer is this
is?
Director, is this is? So
what was before was?
Yeah.
Cities was. What was before was.
The answer is. Hapo kidogo tumechanganikiwa.
Umeelewa kwanza?
No.
Yeah. Yes, I'm explaining on that part. I still stick by was. What's higher than the king?
Sorry?
What's higher than the king?
The king.
The crown.
What?
Higher than the king, it's the crown.
I wanted to say God, but I'm like, you're not going to make sense, please. And the director decided to use my name. So, if Lavin's peacock lays an egg in Hazel's yard, who owns the egg?
See me.
Sorry? If Lavin's peacock lays an egg in Hazel's yard, who owns the egg?
Mwenye anapata wa kwanza.
Nani?
Mwenye atapata wa kwanza.
So the answer is peacocks don't lay eggs.
Well, in our world it does. But anyway, why? It doesn't lay eggs. What does it do then?
The peacock to inakwanga tausi. Oh, kazi yake ni kuringa tu. Have you ever seen that?
So how do they reproduce?
I don't know.
Reprocreate?
I don't know. Probably they give. Okay, I'm not going to make sense, bro. But they don't really. I feel like all birds lay eggs.
Yeah. How do they?
Anyway, let's go on.
Please, if you know,
let us know. Because what?
We're here to educate, and be educated. So next question: what do pandas have that no other animal has?
Sorry?
Oh wow! What do pandas have that no other animal has?
Panda ni ile yenye inapandanga mti. That's kagame.
Unaona kung fu panda wewe? Hiyo.
I don't know.
Baby pandas. Wow.
Okay, what kind of a tree can you carry in your hand? What kind of a tree can you carry in your hand?
See those two.
Is it hand or hand?
Hand. Hiyo ni kihindi wewe.
Yes.
I'm not sure how to name. I'm not sure. Kenye niko nayo the idea. What kind of tree you can carry in your hand? See trees when ziko ndogo. Si I see hivyo. Like ukienda kuplant, unaweza ibeba kwa mkono, si bado ni tree. Ama si tree.
Anyway, the answer is a palm.
Palm tree.
It's a palm. So sijui ni palm gani?
Sasa si palm tree ni tree. Ama ni like the palm, it's like the branch.
They asked for a tree, so definitely it's a tree. Why are you making it so?
Si hata yangu ni correct. As long as it.
Anyway, guys, that's the segment where we get to, just entertain ourselves. Make sure that, you know what, to get to learn something new. And as we always say, the secret is do not overthink. But at the end of the day, bado tunaending up to overthink. So anyway, guys, that's why we are here. We aim to educate and be educated. It has been a very, very, very fun segment. What do you have to say?
I have enjoyed. I have really enjoyed. And kama kawaida, this is I think the favorite part of the show where you get to you're free to overthink.
You're allowed.
Yes, you're allowed to overthink because
because you have to anyway. Guys, remember that we are having the intake for TAS Media Institute. September intake is currently ongoing. So in case bado you haven't reached out, you need to call the number 0798154042 just to make your inquiries. In case you're still undecided, ni course gani ninafaa kufanya. They have very professional trainers. When you come to the official location, that is at Thika Town, Nema Plaza, 2nd floor, Tante Africa Studios, you'll find somebody waiting for you there just to guide you on what exactly you need, and depending pia na ile not necessarily the grade, but your capacity as a person. And then the main focus is especially on talent. So hata kama you haven't had the chance to complete school, but you need some skills, there's a place for you at TAS Media Institute. So make sure that you check it out. You can also go to their website. You can also check their Facebook page, TAS Media Institute. You can also check their Instagram, I think.
Yeah, and actually, I don't think people also understand the value of, the necessity of having added skills to your CVs, your portfolio. This is a plus, and you get to do so many things at the same time. And so you will lose nothing at the end of the day. So if you're actually passionate around that area, and maybe unataka pia kufanya kitu kingine afterwards, this one is just a short course.
3 months tu na umemaliza.
Yes, and you're done. So this is a plus for you, honestly. So I would really, really encourage that you take up this September intake.
Okay, guys, so let's meet sometime someplace next week. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA.
And I'm HAZEL NJERU.
Bye.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys? I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Chester the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love but don't fake it. Hey, ndakumenya mawazo makuu nani anadera shule warutani waku
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm African Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.